Good Friday afternoon from the State Bar headquarters in Atlanta. I'm Thomas Worthy, Director of Governmental Affairs. Today is Friday, February 7th, and it is the end of week 4 and day 19 of the legislative session. This week saw a flurry of activity in both chambers of the General Assembly as lawmakers made up for time lost last week due to the inclement weather. In State Bar related news, HB 643, the e-discovery bill, was heard this past Monday morning in Representative Lindsey's special subcommittee. A committee sub is currently being drafted based on testimony at that hearing and will be heard in the same subcommittee this coming Monday morning at 8 a.m. HB 654, the State Bar's testamentary guardianship bill, passed out of the House Judiciary Committee on Tuesday afternoon and was taken up by the whole House this morning. It passed the House unanimously and now heads across the rotunda to be taken up by the Senate. HB 889, the State Bar's unauthorized practice of law bill, passed out of the Jacobs Subcommittee of Judiciary this afternoon and will head to the full Judiciary Committee, and we expect to see it on a hearing either next Tuesday or Thursday, depending on Chairman Willard's decision. HB 674, the bill that dedicates funding for prosecutors and defense attorneys in juvenile court, will be heard in Representative Atwood's Subcommittee of Juvenile Justice on Monday morning at 9 a.m. Also this morning, the Senate passed the 2014 supplementary budget. It now goes to conference committee to reconcile the differences between the Senate version and the House version. And that milestone also points out that both House and Senate appropriations committees will be focusing their attention now on the 2015 big budget. In that same vein, Representative Powell's Public Safety Appropriations Subcommittee met Thursday afternoon, where the State Bar presented and testified on the need to increase funding for domestic violence survivors in the AOC's budget. We are optimistic that that funding will be placed in the House version. We'll continue to monitor that situation, and we'll also continue to follow it as it heads to the Senate. In other news, HB 1, Chairman Willard's civil forfeiture reform bill, passed out of the Judiciary Committee this Thursday afternoon. The version that passed out is a consensus-based committee substitute, and the police chiefs and the prosecutors are now on board with that. Also today, Senator Jesse Stone introduced Governor Deal's criminal justice reform package in the Senate, and the State Bar will be continuing to monitor that. Thank you for watching. We encourage you to tune in to the State Bar's website to learn more about our legislative agenda, to track legislation, and to contact any of us on your State Bar's legislative team. We'll see you next week.